If you're someone who's really into internet streamer culture, you've definitely heard of someone named Adin Ross. Now, Adin Ross has gone through this complete transformation throughout, like, I would say the last 3 weeks or so, where he's shaved his head completely. He started to associate more and more with Andrew Tate, obviously a super controversial person. So he's caught some heat. And he decided that he didn't like hot tub streams, so he talked about it and called for Twitch to do something about it. Here's the clip.
I'm gonna flat out and say it, bro. I don't know how many people are gonna back me on this. Twitch, I believe heavily. I saw one person that lost a lot of money to gambling. You guys banned gambling. You guys moved on it quick. I think we have a problem, Twitch. I think there's the hot tub streams, bro. I think it should be banned from Twitch. I think hot tub streaming should be banned from Twitch. It's soft porn. It's a portal to OnlyFans, it's in the same category as gambling, right? Because it's promoting poison, what I'm saying, in the brain, and it's making people addicted to it's feeding their addiction to jerking off, which is a serious problem we have. I'm gonna flat out say it. I don't care who agrees, who doesn't agree, but it's just a fact in my opinion. I think if someone could sit there and sit there in a tub or moan in a mic and lick a mic all day.
That's an interesting point to have, and he does have a point of like, hey, this is a problem and it needs to be addressed. But I think this is more of like a person-to-person thing than just, oh yeah, I think, therefore Twitch, you should get rid of this stuff. That type of addiction is a very real addiction, and it doesn't get taken anywhere near as serious as it should be. But to decide, okay, I'm going to take away this person's job because of that, like, I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. And I understand that, it's not a hard job. Obviously, it's not, coal mining, bricklaying. They're in a hot tub in a bikini, all right? But to get mad at them and punish them when it's really the fault of the person is just really odd to me. I don't understand the point of that. And there are going to be people who say, but oh, you supported this kind of culture with these he did these like weird e-date things, like I want to say like a year or so ago. They're really cringe and really bad. You go check them out if you want to. They're very long, so I don't suggest anyone watch them for an extended period of time. But if you want to see them, they're there. But I don't think that just because he did that, people can change, people can have differences of opinion. That was a year ago. A lot can happen in a year. I think we all are aware of that. I don't expect anybody in my audience to think like that, but I know there will be people out there thinking in that way. My question for Aiden would be like, so do you want to ban like the hub in general? Like, do you just want to make it so that nobody can watch that kind of stuff at any time because you don't think that anyone should, do that? Or are you trying to like keep younger kids from like watching that kind of material, and you don't want them to get enveloped in that type of thing, which I agree with. I don't think kids younger than like 13, 14 should be on Twitch, because it's not really a super kid friendly platform. You're not going to be watching Coco Melon on Twitch. You're probably going to be seeing someone's melons if you go on to just chatting.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, that was funny in my head, so I'm gonna leave it in. But anyway, what do you think? Like, what is the best course of action for Twitch here? What could Twitch do to make the platform better? Because honestly, I think that this is like an integral part of Twitch. Like, that's one of the big pulls is these hot tub streamers. So you cut a big part of your industry. Obviously, Adin Ross is not going to influence company decisions, I'll tell you right now. But like, as a company, what do you generally do? Like, do you have a meeting where you go, okay, we're just gonna cut all of this stuff out because we see the negative effect? It's not very likely, because I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a guy who sued Twitch for like an exorbitant amount of money because he got carpal tunnel from whacking it too much to Twitch streamers. And he said that he also ended up breaking his monitor due to these Twitch streamers. Hopefully the lawsuit got thrown out, because that's ridiculous. But regardless of that, like, when you have stuff like that, like genuine controversies, genuine legal trouble, as dumb as the lawsuits might be, if you're not going to change after that, what does Adin really think his impact is going to be? Is he just saying this to be like, hey guys, I'm calling this out, this is wrong? Or is he, genuinely thinking that it's going to change things? I don't know. I think gambling was different because you could just, delete the gambling meta, quote unquote. And most people, even if you are like a gambling streamer, more than likely you'll be fine after that. If you pivot content, unless gambling is literally the only thing you do on stream, which is rare, I doubt that you're gonna lose a significant amount of your viewership. But hey, I could be wrong. There could be somebody who tanked their entire career just off of this, but it's probably the exception as opposed to the norm. And I know that a lot of hot tub streamers would lose their job, and I'm not gonna sit there and act like a white knight to these people. Obviously, like, they're doing a super easy job. They have like fan bases. They could probably move to like a site like Chatterbait or move to YouTube and stream normally, then promote their OnlyFans for a couple weeks and be fine. But I think it's dumb to cleanse the platform like in that way. I don't think it's even really necessary. If people have addictions like that, you taking away one source is not going to change them. It's just going to make them go to a different source, because that's how things are. If you tell the drunk, okay, well, you can't drink in your house, but you can go drink at the bar, they're probably going to go drink at the bar. So honestly, to stop addiction, you have to go person by person on a person by person basis and evaluate from there. Anything else is not going to even be worth the time that you spend on it. That's just my personal feelings towards it. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I don't really see how him doing that, or Twitch doing that, I should say, because he's not on the board of directors at Twitch. I don't see how what them doing that would do for genuine addiction. What do you think of Adin Ross? Because he's had a rather quick pivot shift publicly. I did say that he can change, but like it has been like really significant. Do you think he's trying to take over like the Andrew Tate type meta? Let me know in the comments. I did want to also say and plug my movie channel. I put out a video about Rick and Morty yesterday, and I hope that some of you guys check it out. I'll put it up on the screen probably some time while I'm talking, or I probably have already put it up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. Goodbye.